Hi, good evening, everyone. Hey, hi, everyone. I hope everyone's having a lovely evening. Hi, Mittali, good evening.
Hi, Likita, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Very well.
Okay, everyone, welcome to today's live session. If you're an ardent fan of sustainable fashion and luxury, then you're in for a treat because we have the lovely Mittali Puri over here. She's the founder of Kamakhyaa, which is an online shopping destination for sustainable women's wear. And we're going to be discussing about how she started the business, her take on mindful consumption, her take on being a successful entrepreneur, and more. So I'm super excited to be doing this session with you, Mittali, and I have a bunch of questions for you. So let's just start.
Sure.
Okay, so Mittali, first and foremost, just tell us a bit about yourself, your background, what you study, where you're from.
So I'm born and brought up in Delhi NCR, and I did my undergrad in economics. Then I did my MBA in luxury brand management, and I worked in Paris for some time. Then I came back home, and then I started up Kamakhyaa. So that was about how I started. Also because I was trying to look for a lot of jobs. The time that when I came back to India was the time when COVID hit in December, actually, and then in Jan Feb, the entire lockdown thing happened. And I realized that I'm not going to get a job and I cannot stay idle and I don't want to waste my time. And I knew that I want to work so much in the fashion industry. And I had all these plans for myself, but I could obviously see them getting shattered because of COVID. But I really wanted to utilize that time and build up something. And that's how Kamakhyaa was founded.
So, even before taking the first step towards setting up your business, Kamakhya, did you ever feel like you would ever become an entrepreneur in your life? Was there
Yeah,
always
I
the
think so. No, I think so. I think that I always had this thing in my mind. I think I love to work. So I knew this that at one point of my life I would be an entrepreneur. But I was not actually expecting it to be too soon also.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
please tell us a bit more about Kamakhya. What is its USP? What's the website all about?
Yeah. So Kamakhyaa is your one-stop destination for sustainable women's wear, fashion, and luxury. So where we have 50 plus brands, all of them are homegrown labels of India, and they all are sustainable in one sense or the other. But sustainability means different to different brands and even to the customers. It's actually the cause that you want to address because there are a few customers who are very much sensitive towards, say, animals. So they would want to purchase PETA approved vegan products rather than anything else. Yeah. So, and there are a few customers who look for organic products. And so it's really what you want to address. Is it the environmental cause or it's the ethical cause? What really matters to you? And that's how we have divided all the collections. So anytime that we onboard any kind of a brand at Kamakhyaa, we highlight at least one of the environment aspect and one of the ethical aspect that it should have to become a sustainable brand. So under environment we have the categories of organic, natural, upcycled, and pet approved vegan. A brand need to have at least one, but there are a lot of brands who have like all of the certificates. They have all been highlighted on our website. And when it comes to the ethical aspect, there's artisan made, there's women led brands, there are brands who are working for the society, working with the craftsmen, uplifting the artisans, and there are brands who are ensuring fair trade, working with the companies, say, for example, SEDEX, who ensures health of the people who are working in any kind of an environment. So these are the two types of aspects, environment and ethical, that we address as we call any kind of a brand a sustainable brand. So yeah, so and people like anyone can visit our website. It's www.kamakhyaa.com. They have been divided in different categories by sustainability, by pattern, by occasion, and also like you can select that. Yeah,
That's awesome that one can select through occasion. So
yeah.
You were talking about these sustainable brands and they have to meet certain criteria to be on the website. So was it hard sort of finding these brands and onboarding them on the website? What was the process?
Honestly, like it was not hard for apparel brands because it's now in in the Indian market, and it's actually hard to find brands specifically for accessories. There are limited brands here in India that are actually sustainable and those who have some certificates. So it's really hard to find them, but it's I would say it's easier for us to have apparel brands. Yeah.
Okay. And I was also curious, how did you like come up with the name Kamakhyaa? Like, what made you choose this as, the name of your website?
So, Kamakhyaa is the name of a Hindu goddess, and her name means that she's the goddess of desires. And I wanted the brand to relate to anyone who's being a part of this brand. So that's how, like, that's even our tagline, that we celebrate your dreams and desires. Now that you could be anyone, it could be a customer, and by customer we can fulfill their fashion desires, and by brands we fulfill them their goals of achieving sustainability, because we all have the same vision and the mission of being sustainable, be it our customers, our brands, or any type of clients. So that's how we celebrate you, basically, also because fashion is an expression of what you feel, what you're going through, how you want to show to the world. And it's basically that I really wanted the brand to relate to anyone who could associate themselves with Kamakhyaa. So that's how.
That's really lovely. So now that we've come to know that the website is all about sustainability, what is your take on mindful consumption? What other steps do you feel people in their everyday lives can take to make more sustainable choices when it comes to fashion? So what's your take on sustainable fashion, mindful consumption?
So I would not say that we are totally against fast fashion, because I also understand where it is coming from. There is a pool of customers when it like there are so many parameters that affect any kind of a consumption. It could be the look and feel of the product, the price of the product, the material, and so on and so forth. So I understand that that actually fits to some type of customers. But when it comes to sustainability, again, I do not want to push customers saying that do not buy fast fashion and do this or do that. So my idea is that whenever you buy anything, just try to make sure that it's at least a little sustainable, because that is the first step that you can take. If not the entire sustainable aspect, because also having all the criteria of sustainability, as I explained, in both environment and ethical, the cost of the product and the price of the product also increases. And when you are just about to switch to sustainability, it becomes hard for you. So maybe start with little, but try to maybe start with natural products, if not organic, or if not vegan, or if not upcycled. Yeah. So
I think there were some really useful tips. Now, coming to the brands and the kind of products you have on your website, what is the range of products on your website? And if do you have any favorites that you'd like to, recommend to the audience? If you have some bestsellers, anything that you'd like to
yes.
share?
Sure. So we have a plethora of products. We have apparel, we have Western wear, we have Indian wear. We have divided them into office wear, both again Indian office wear, Western office wear. We have power dressing. We have every month the all the horoscope collections coming up. Say the Passionate Sagittarius is just live, and according to season, then we have other types of collection. We have accessories. In accessories, we have bags, footwear, jewelry. And talking about bestsellers, I would say, like, in the past few months, the velvet ethnic wear has worked pretty well, obviously because of the wedding season and all the festivals. But if not ethnic wear, you would need any other suggestion. I have this brand, Edinek. They use concrete in their jewelry, and the jewelry is made by hand. It's an artisanal made, the entire collection is artisanally made, and it is something that was so much adorned by the customers. We even had a pop-up, and it sold like crazy. So there's such statement pieces, I would highly suggest. So because even though the velvet products were working so well, we curated an entire collection by the name of the Velvet Queen, which has not just the ethnic wear pieces, but also say velvet shawls or footwear and other accessories. More talking about the accessories, we have brands that upcycle leather and leather cutoffs and then make the beautiful designs. That also was one of the best sellers that we have. And then we also have footwear, which I would personally say that they're fairly priced, because if you compare, and whatever footwear we have at Kamakhyaa, they all are PETA approved vegan. And if you compare the prices with other brands, if I were to name, so say for example, Accessorize or Aldo, even these ones, I would say that the price is really nice over here with the certificate of it being a PETA approved vegan footwear.
That's really awesome. I mean, I had never heard of concrete being used in jewelry. That is something that I will definitely check out. And I also like the fact that, you guys have zodiac-based collections. So next month is my month. I'm going to be checking out your Capricorn collection for sure. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and guys, if you want to shop for, any upcoming weddings, please head to Kamakhyaa, because I think they have a beautiful, beautiful collection of anything and everything that you might need to, dress up yourself. So now coming to, I mean, I know running a business and all sounds very glamorous, and that's how it's been portrayed outside, but it's not so. So I just want to know, what does your typical day look like? Your hardship, struggles. Uh, how do you go about your day? I mean, I'm sure you're super busy throughout the day.
Oh my God. So I don't know. I wake up, I start working. I usually skip breakfast and lunch and say at around 4 or 5, I'm hungry, I eat. Then I work again. Then I have my dinner and sleep. So this is how it usually looks like. It's always busy. There's something or the other happening. And yeah, so there's no me time, I would say, since past few years. Yeah, and it's all about Kamakhyaa that has been happening. But yeah, I'm really excited also because we've done super great collaborations. If say for example with Conde Nast Traveler or Fashion Revolution, and the campaign is actually coming out tomorrow also. So which is why I have been busy this entire week. I think I slept for 5 hours each day on an average. But the campaign is all about fighting for a change, for a better industry and better norms and policies in the fashion industry. So yeah.
That's really awesome. So, again, coming to funding, is your company bootstrapped, or have you raised any funding yourself?
No, we've not raised any funding as of yet. Yeah, so
Okay.
it's a
And
bootstrap company.
and what are your plans for Kamakhyaa? Like, what do you envision it to become in the coming years? Like, how do you see it growing?
I see it growing with so many things. I have so many ideas in my mind, but I'd rather not commit. And I would rather show it in the coming time. And I think, yeah, but the overall idea is to literally become one-stop destination for sustainable fashion and luxury. So, yeah.
I think I'm sure it will happen, because I see the passion with which you speak about it, and the twinkle in your eyes every time you're talking about any product that you've listed. It's amazing. So now that you're an entrepreneur, you've had your fair share of struggles and everything. So do you have any tips for any budding women entrepreneurs out there?
I don't think that I am at this stage to give tips to anyone, but all I could say to maybe keep them going is that just believe in yourself and try to understand why you want to believe in yourself. That will actually give fire to what you're believing in and what you're actually doing. So just do not stop, keep on doing. Yeah.
Okay. Any exciting things coming up on the website in the near future that our audience should be excited about and should look out on the
Yes,
website?
yes. So one is the Fashion Revolution campaign that I just informed you about, and I'll explain you. So the Black Friday campaign, it starts tomorrow. and it'll go until Monday. And whatever sales that we are generating for these 3 days, we'll be donating to Fashion Revolution, and we'll also be donating to Feed the Hungry people here in India. And apart from this, regarding the collections, now we are going to come on board with big brands that I don't want to take names, but slowly and gradually, like the Indian market, sustainable brands are going to come on board at Kamakhyaa. So that's going to
That's
happen super, super soon in December, or like that would be the new year thing.
all right. Awesome. So I'm just gonna ask the audience, guys, if you have any questions for Mittali, please put them in the question section or the comment section below, and she'd be happy to answer.
Yes.
So Mittali, how do you keep yourself inspired and motivated? Like I'm sure like every day is not the same, but like what is it that keeps you driving towards, making Kamakhyaa, the one-stop destination for women's wear?
I think that Kamakhyaa is the only thing that I'm focusing on my life. So I have nothing else. And I really don't want to focus on something else because I really, really, as I said, that I thought that I had this entrepreneurial thing since my childhood. So I think it's inbuilt. And whenever I do get, definitely, I do get demotivated, and it's very hard for myself to keep motivated. But yeah, that's what I start to understand why do I believe in it. That really gives more fuel to why the fire is, and that actually pushes me more to work. Because then if I'm not working and if I'm not motivated enough, what is the other thing around? Nothing. So it's better to remain motivated and work for it rather than not doing anything and be demotivated. Yeah.
Absolutely. So, can you please, if you can, just put Kamakhya's website in the comments below so that people can just
Sure.
get out?
I'll do
Guys,
that. Yeah.
this session on our IGTV, and so that you can watch it back. And we'll also be adding all the links to her website as well as her social media handles so that you can stay updated with whatever Kamakhyaa is up to, and shop some really good sustainable wear for yourself.
Shop like you give a damn.
I know,
Yeah.
and this is the perfect time actually. There's wedding season, there's Christmas, New Year's, everything is
Right.
coming. It's just pretty much perfect, and I'm gonna be going to your website and shopping something very soon because, like I said, I'm waiting for the next Zodiac collection, and I just want to see if it.
Yeah.
And yeah, the velvet suit sets are also really nice. I mean, they're so in, and it's hard to
Yes.
find quality ones out there because you can find random ones on Amazon, but you can never trust how the quality is going to be. So
Yeah. And especially like the specialty about those velvet or ethnic pieces are that they're all hand embroidered. And when you see the product in your hands and when you see it on the website, there's no justification also. That is one point that I think I should come out with, that the products, the way that they look on the website and when you actually receive it, there's a lot of difference. There's a lot of detailing, and the fabric and the feel and the touch of it makes it literally look so much special. Even me, because like as I told you, we started the company during the lockdown. So even I did not look at the products initially, but gradually when things started opening up, I started receiving the products. I was like, oh my god, this looks so nice. I mean, it looks better than the image. So, and the hand embroidery work on the entire velvet suit or the dupatta, it's so finely done. I mean, yeah, that's why maybe it's one of the best sellers.
absolutely. I mean, the quality of the product justifies for itself. And it's something that people should think about, that even though they may feel they're spending a little bit more now, but it's something that will last them for decades and can even be passed down to.
Yes, that's the entire idea of sustainability, no? So that you
And
can have the products in a long run with you. And it's also that how you relate with the products and the clothes. Say, for example, if I'm wearing any type of a blazer and I'm gonna wear it, say, on another day to a party, it's gonna remind me that, oh my God, I wore this blazer for my first interview in the dream company that I wanted a job for, and I got it. So it's a sacred place. Your wardrobe is actually a sacred place where you have a lot of memories with the products that you have. So yeah, that's why that even if it is not going to the landfills and if it is in your wardrobe, even if it means for you to wear only sometimes, it's better than throwing out. Yeah.
Absolutely. On that good note, Mittali, thank you so much for taking out your time and doing this live session with us. I had a
Thank you,
ball
Likita.
and wishing Kamakhyaa all the best. And we know that it's gonna grow and it'll become everything that you've ever dreamt for it. So thank you so much, and
Thank
thank
you
you
for your wishes.
everyone, and have a lovely weekend. Yeah,
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye.